Los Angeles thrilled Rachel, but the Oregon mountains whispered of home. Her pack had ruled these lands for generations, their presence woven into the very soil. Beneath the waxing gibbous moon, she finally felt like she could breathe. Dinner had been a spectacle. Packmates watching her every move, their expectant gazes pinning her to her chair like she was a caged bird. But out here, in the crisp night air, she was free. 10 minutes into her run, the scent hit her. Earth, musk, power. James Blunt crooned in her ears, but her pulse quickened before her mind caught up. She wasn't alone. A glance over her shoulder confirmed it. Lazarus. His strides were long, unhurried, yet he was gaining on her. She smirked and pushed herself harder, forcing him to keep up. 20 minutes passed before she finally gave up, her lungs burning, muscles taut. He stopped beside her, chest rising and falling with exertion, the scent of sweat mingling with the cool night air. "Why were you running from me?" he asked, voice edged with curiosity. Rachel wiped her brow, scoffing. "I wasn't. I was jogging. You just happened to be there." Lazarus smirked. "Interesting, because from where I was it looked a lot like sprinting. You must have thought you could escape me." She rolled her eyes. "I wasn't trying to escape. I just wanted to be alone." "So, you admit it. You're avoiding me." Rachel turned away, but he stepped into her path, blocking her effortlessly. "Lunas shouldn't be out alone before the marking," he murmured. "I'm not a Luna," she shot back. His eyes darkened. "My wolf says otherwise. The ceremony is just a formality, but if you insist—" Heat bled through the fabric of her hoodie as his hand brushed against it. He pulled her close, his body heat radiating between them. Heart pounding, she pressed a hand to his chest, a feeble attempt at creating distance. He chuckled, low and rich. "Ah, poor, frightened little mouse." She met his gaze, defiant. "And you're the big bad wolf?" "I don't huff or puff, but I can definitely blow your house down," he murmured, amusement gleaming in his eyes. She scoffed. "You're ridiculous. You keep telling yourself that." He leaned in just enough for his breath to warm her skin. "Tell me, did you run this hard because you were trying to outpace me, or because deep down you wanted me to chase you?" "You're so corny," she declared. He only smirked. "I'll make a deal with you, little mouse. We will mate, and you can carry on with your life in Los Angeles for the most part." "Really?" she questioned, skepticism lacing her tone as he released her and they started walking together. "What happens to stray Lunas?" he asked. Rachel frowned. There were no stray Lunas. They were always under an alpha's protection. The thought unsettled her. Had there ever been one? "Like Red Riding Hood?" he supplied. "An unprotected Luna is a dead Luna." "I think you have your fables wrong," she countered. "The humans came and chopped up the wolf. I think you read the human version. In the original, the wolf eats Red Riding Hood, and he wasn't even an alpha. A little mouse like you would be, but a morsel for any wolf." She bristled and sought to change the subject. His double entendre and proximity stirred something inside her that she wasn't ready to acknowledge. "Why did you come to this pack for a Luna?" "When we thought about a mate for life, somewhere in our head, lithe ebony skin that smelled like chocolate and huge bouncy curls filled our minds," he said. Rachel blinked. "But we've never met." "Yet you are our mate." She exhaled, trying to steady herself. "So, you live on a ranch?" "Yes, I like the great outdoors, and sometimes I need to let the wolf out. Having land is great for that," he said. "Show me," she said abruptly. "Show you what?" he asked, puzzled. "Your wolf." Lazarus tilted his head. "I didn't bring a change of clothes. Besides, he might frighten you, little mouse." Rachel shot him a defiant look, the glint in her eyes playful but challenging. "I'm not a little mouse, and you can just take off the clothes you have on now." Lazarus blinked, momentarily stunned. A smirk tugged at his lips before he masked it. "No." "I'm curious," Rachel pressed, unwavering. "I want to see your wolf." His expression shifted, something between amusement and wariness. "No. Just big talk, then," she goaded, raising an eyebrow. "You will see my wolf in time," he replied, his tone even but resolute. "This is not that time." "Coward," she teased. Lazarus's eyes darkened, glinting with mischief. "Yet I'm not the one refusing the bond." Rachel's playful demeanor faltered just a little. "Your wolf is wrong." "We are not wrong. You're the one refusing to do your duty," he countered smoothly. He paused, then added, "Oh wait, you're behaving like a spoiled little mouse." Rachel huffed. "My duty? Really? You think this is the 4th century?" Ah, simpler times, Lazarus mused, lips twitching into a grin. You're impossible, she muttered. And yet, here you are, he drawled. Rachel rolled her eyes, but before she could step away, Lazarus caught her wrist, his grip firm but careful. He pulled her close with an effortless ease, the air between them shifting, charged, heavy, inescapable. His gaze burned into her, amusement fading into something deeper, something raw. Her breath hitched. On marking night, Lazarus murmured, his voice low and commanding, this oaf will claim you in every way that is my right. Rachel's heart pounded. Her lips parted, a retort forming. Something sharp, something witty, but the words never left her tongue. Because in that moment, with his scent wrapped around her like a brand and his fingers warm against her skin, the truth she had been trying to outrun finally caught her. She wanted him, and that terrified her more than anything. Bold of you to assume I'll let you, she finally managed, her voice breathless, almost unconvincing. Lazarus chuckled softly, his thumb brushing along her jaw, lingering just long enough to send a shiver down her spine. You will, he murmured, his voice like a slow, dark promise. You are dreams made flesh. You feel it, the bond threading through your veins, pulling us closer. We can feel you, Rachel, just as surely as you feel us. And the worst part? A part of her already knew he was right.